everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa, welcome. Today we have Green Monster. I've been in a total makeup funk in terms of eyeshadow, and to help me get out of that funk, I was scrolling through one of my favourite makeup artists on TikTok, no, on Instagram, and I saw this look here, and I was like, that is absolutely stunning, I want to do my version of it. Actually, I wanted to do it way more close to the picture, but my look has turned out pretty different. I definitely went in with too much blue, but I don't care. I still really like how the makeup look came out. We're going to be using my beloved Carnival Interstellar because it's got the black and the greys, and it's also got the blues and a couple of pastel roses, shims for the middle. I'm out of focus right now, which is annoying, but look how stunning those shimmers are out of focus. And so this is the look that we're going to do here. So if you want to join me and just play with some fun blue eyeshadow, then keep on watching. What else are you going to do? Literally, what else are you going to do? If you want to see it. So I'm primed with my P. Louise base. What's that in? Shade 0.5. This is a stunning little brush for like patting out concealer and stuff. It's called the A506 from BK Beauty. It's like a perfect little cat paw, like mini one. And it is wonderful for this area, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to take the black first, so I'm not going to pick up the palette. Go lie down, darling. This is actually a BK 204. Not intentionally, it's just the first one I picked up. I actually have very few clean brushes right now, so I've just been using like my dirty brushes for the past couple of days. Because I'm gross and I don't care. I would say their looks a bit more dragged out than what I've done, but I still quite like the shape that I've got. And I might drag it out slightly more when my base is on. Oh, I always have to relax my brow because look at the difference. Like I always hold it up. So annoying. And I'm just using very gentle touches on this just to slightly, ever so slightly blend it. See, if I'm in a makeup funk, if I find a makeup look that I love and copy it, I usually find I can get out my funk because I like copy it, really like it, and then I get my mojo back. But also, if I'm in a makeup funk, I always find blue really makes me happy, and I love like playing with it. Like just get your favourite shades and just play with them, and then life is better. Then I'm going to take the shade First Man, which is this grey. I took off my nails last night and then I bit them. So all my like nails are really sore, and don't look at them because they're really ugly as well. This is a Morphe M514. I actually find this a little bit hard to blend on the other side. I don't know if it's just like because I'm using black and black's sometimes hard to blend, or if it's on this base that it doesn't really blend very beautifully on top of, and if this doesn't focus. Anyway, I got there in the end just by taking my time. I was watching a Daniel Hallen video. So this side took me an hour because I was just taking my time. Okay, so I blended that out a bit, and then I'm taking this little Jess Up 223, just a little fat blender, and I just blended, I almost said blent, I'm just gonna blend the bottom and a little bit in that inner corner where I cannot fit the fluffier brush. I'm keeping it a very dark inner corner. I did add like a shim there, but I don't think I like that, so I think I'll probably just cover it up with black. I much prefer a darker inner corner, I don't know why. Then I'm going to take the shade Traveller. This is a blank canvas E87 brush, it's really good. And I would not say this is an excellent blue. I had to really build it up. But then I kind of want it to be greyish blue anyway, so it did kind of work in my favour, but yeah, I had to spend quite a long time building this blue up on the other side. But Stacey doesn't really like blues. She said that to me. So I'm not surprised that there's not very many blues in here. And I don't think they're the best, but they're still good. Like, it's still making my eye blue, but I'm still gutted we're not going to get a blue toned Carnival palette. So this is just swishing all the way around, and when there's not really much left on the brush, I just go above it and blend it into the primer as well, just to start the blend for the next shade. Honestly, blue makes me so happy. It really brings me out of a mood, is using blue eyeshadow, and I always feel like blue suits my skin tone. Obviously it'll suit anyone, but like these tones really suit my skin tone, and I love blue on blue eyes. I know people say don't do it, but blue on blue eyes is stunning. Taking that shade again on a Kaleidos brush. I don't know if it has a name. Just a little pokey one. And just blending that underneath a wee bit. Can you hear my stomach? Then I'm going to go in with Pluto, this blue here, on a Morphe M514. I actually think I used this brush for that darker blue, but I just rubbed it on the towel that I always keep on my knee. What is your like get out of a funk colour scheme? Or like favourite colour? I know Teresa's going to say green. I'm feeling very calm today. I just have a calm mood over me. I don't know why. That's making me stressed out something. You're forgetting something, Melissa. There's something you need to be stressed out about. And then with that little Kaleidos brush just to bring that round. A lot of this will probably get cleaned up and cleaned off, but it just helps me keep it round. I always say this. And then I'm taking the shade Nebula, this light one here. Kind of looks a bit like minty, but it's definitely a light blue. And it works perfect for this. I actually took out my pastels palette and didn't need it. This is my Zoeva 228. A nice big fat blender. And it is just perfect. I did kind of drag it slightly, so not in the rounded shape. Because it's so pale, it blends into that eye base really easily. Okay, I'm just going to go back through with the same brushes and the same shades and just blend it, because obviously like that medium blue's just completely lost now that I've put this pastel on top. It's a really harsh line. So I'll do that and then we will put the cut crease on as well. I'm not going to film that. I've filmed it a million times and it's so boring to watch. And then we will put the sparkle on, which obviously makes everything better. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm going to go in with Pluto again, just as a base, because I feel like I do need a colour there. And I feel this colour matches the picture really well. This is the Stacey Marie 400. But obviously this is going to get completely covered up by glitter and stuff. I just wanted a blue base behind everything. I think it's very, very pretty though as a shade. I think it's just lovely. And then I'm going to use, where are you my lovely brush, this Makemeupmissa On Point Blender Small. The one I stole off Daniela basically. Just to blend the edges a little bit. With a bit of the darker blue. Just as a start. So they've obviously got quite a lot of glitter and stuff up the centre of the eye, right? So I started off with my Pastel Roses Aquamarine, so I am going to put a bit of this on, only just to make sure that my eyes match, but I am going to kind of cover this up, but I'm worried that if I don't do this first, then they definitely won't match, so I'll use my NYX Glitter Glue, just to put some up the centre. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Orbit. This pressed glitter. I did do this on the other eye as well. I actually only did this because I was worried if I put glitter glue directly onto that matte shade that it would just like come off and be disgusting. So I'm going with the Aquamarine shade. I just adore all my Pastel Roses. This is really stunning. It's blue, pink, mostly reflect. Absolutely gorgeous. And like once I'd done the other eye and like fully blended it and everything, I sent a picture to Daniela along with the reference picture, and I was like, I don't think that matches very well. So then I took my Pastel Roses Galaxia, which is a much darker blue. It's also got quite a lot of teal to it, which is really pretty. This is the newer packaging, by the way, like the chunkier packaging. I like it a lot. So now I'm going in with Galaxia, which is just a darker blue and it's got reflective teal. I would say the reference photo is definitely more kind of darker blue with a reflective purple. I don't really have the perfect one, but I still like how this came out. I still think it's pretty, so I'm not too mad. I'll just go back in with that My Kitco brush. I've lost it though. I found it. Blend the edges. And there's a lot of texture. I usually just tap to get my blend. I don't find swiping really gets me anywhere, so yeah, just a lot of tapping. Just the whole colour scheme is just gorgeous. Then I'll take a bit of that like First Man, which is this like the dark grey we used. A bit of my Benefit liner and just did a small-ish line all the way across. It's just going to help me put my lashes on better, but also kind of helps balance out the look a bit more. I feel like if I don't do this, my top eyelid just looks like it's floating around in space, whereas when I do this it's just more balanced. I don't think that makes any sense, but so I'm going to clean up. There's a lot of fallout, like a lot, and there's going to be a lot on my forehead. Like it's going to be blue. Why are you blue? Right, I'll change my battery. Ooh, I'll change my battery quickly and then we'll just finish off this under eye. Alright, I put a wee bit more primer down there. I'll put on some more primer now that I've cleaned up. And I'm taking a Morphe. I don't think it has a name because it's part of a set, this wee like pointy brush. It's excellent, by the way. I love these tiny wee brushes. And this is just really good to do this front bit of my eye. Just with more black. It's literally the same as the top. So I'm just going to do black, grey, blue. And I want to try and cover that teal that I put there with more black eyeshadow. Just not a fan. And then this little Do Colour brush, just for like the grey and the blue and stuff. It's just a very simple under eye, isn't it? Little shade in the middle, and I'm just going to put the glitters on top of it. I'll probably just put Galaxia on top. I don't think it will make a big difference. I don't think anyone will really notice. It's such a pretty colour. And I'll blend that a wee bit when my base is on as well, like underneath it. I need to pick a waterline. I think just a nice dark blue, right? Right, I'm going to take Barry M High Vis in the shade Glow Stick. Yes. See that? Wow. And then Too Faced Killer Sapphire, which is a very dark blue. I'll put on the outer corner and inner corner. Okay. I'm going to go off and do my base and we'll come back. Put a wee lash on together, continue this party. I'm liking the eyes, I think it's coming out well, and I'm glad because like I said, I've been absolutely shocking at makeup recently and I needed to bring it back, so I'll be back. I am using my velour lash glue as always because nothing else exists to me, apart from the Huda one I suppose, but my velour is still my favourite. And then I found this pair of Lily lashes in my drawer, and my base is all like super bougie, so I decided to just put my Lily lashes on and a bit of mascara, and that is the eyes. I'll need to like go over the liner because some of the glitter's fallen on it, but yeah, that's pretty much the eyes. I didn't change them at all when I did my base. Obviously finished off all my makeup in my other video. I really like this. It's definitely very different to the original. I think the only thing that I can, like if I didn't do the under eyes, I wouldn't have to tag the original artist because it is so different to her look. Not that I wouldn't tag her, you know what I mean, though. It is very different, but I do like how it came out. I love blue eyeshadow on me. I love playing with blue eyeshadow. It makes me happy, so I do still really like this look. I think it's going to get some really cute pictures out of it as well. This palette, blah blah blah, love it, 10 out of 10, get it. Very happy with my makeup today. I'm hopefully getting out my makeup funk. we will see. I really want to do like warm toned brown and orange blush, and then like a sparkly green or blue in the middle. I don't know. Send me makeup looks on Instagram that you want to see me recreate or do like a version of. Like, DM them to me and I'll do them. But that's going to be all for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what makeup looks to do. I'll do them. Okay, I promise I'll do them. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more thrilling content from me, my cat and monster, and my two cats who are so good boys today, sleeping this whole time I've been filming 2 videos. We're going to piss off and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!